Hello, this is a COVID-19 self-test kit. Now, let's go and see what is inside it and how we take the test. So guys, this is the rapid antigen test supplied by the NHS. So before we start opening it, I just want to sanitize quickly. Let's open the test kit up. So guys, this is what we get when we open this up. It's nicely packaged, everything's in a white box, and we've even got an extraction tube holder. By the way, we've got 7 tests in this, and that can be seen at the back of the box. 7 tests. So this is the extraction tube, and as we open this up, we can start to see the glimpse of the test. As you can see, it comes in pre-packed bags, and each one of these bags contains the test. And here is where we actually pour in the liquid. We'll talk about that next. And this is the main test equipment, let's say. Next, we've got the liquid, and as it says the extraction buffer sachet. And we've got the instructions and a bag to put all of the swabs and every waste product inside this. It's pretty handy. And here we go. This is the test kit instructions of how to do it. We've got a couple of instructions on how to do it properly, and we'll be looking through that later on. Here is the actual swabs. As you can see here, we've got some the ends that you're going to put in your mouth and nose over here, and you can just peel this off like this. It's quite easy. So guys, I've put this extraction tube into the extraction tube holder, and I've set that bit up, and here's everything that we need for the test. So now I'm going to sanitize my hands once again to stop the risk of contaminating the test kit. So take a bit of sanitizer, apply it on, and sanitize your hands thoroughly. Okay, now that's done, we need to take the test kit out of the bag and put it onto the surface. I've got a desiccant bag there, and we can just throw this in the household waste. Yeah, it's just so that it does not get any moisture of any kind. So let's just throw that away. Now we need to pour the liquid, there we go, this into the extraction tube holder. Now let me just break this open. And while doing this, the liquid comes out of this hole right there, and try not to touch the inside of it. So just hover lightly off it and then pour the liquid in. Comes out like drops, and just squeeze all of it out into the extraction tube. There we go. That can go into this bag here. Okay guys, now we need to take out the swab and insert it into our nose and mouth. Get the sampling. Here we've got some instructions on the back. Please read the IFU carefully before use. I believe the IFU should be the instruction manuals, and it also tells us the product is sterile, which means it's clear of any bacteria, and don't use if the package is damaged. Lucky for us, it's not, so let's start the process. We peel the swab from here. It's very clearly marked open, and we open it from here. We've got some clear plastic. There we go. So we need to hold this bit and get it out very carefully, making sure not to touch it anywhere else except your nose and mouth. Let's now go and do that. Before you start your test, gently blow your nose into a tissue and throw the tissue away in a closed bin. Holding the swab between your fingers, open your mouth wide and rub the fabric tip of the swab over both tonsils or where they would have been. Do this with a firm contact 4 times on each side. Put the same swab gently into one nostril until you feel a slight resistance. Roll the swab firmly around the insides of the nostril, making 10 complete circles. This may feel uncomfortable. Do not insert the swab any deeper if you feel strong resistance or even pain. Now, to process the sample, pick up the extraction tube and place the fabric tip of the swab into the extraction tube so it's in the liquid. Press the tip against the extraction liquid with force while rotating it around the extraction tube for 15 seconds. This is to transfer your sample into the liquid. Pinch the extraction tube against the swab as you remove it. Make sure you remove all the liquid from the soft tip of the swab. Now, place the swab in the plastic waste bag provided. Remember to press the cap tightly onto the extraction tube to avoid any leaks. Now, gently squeeze the extraction tube to place 2 drops of the liquid into the specimen well S on this test strip. Now, you have to make sure that you are dropping liquid and not an air bubble. That is important. Check the time and set a timer if you have one. Wait 30 minutes before you read your result. Waiting the full 30-minute development time before you read your result is very important. A positive result can appear at any time after 20 minutes. However, you must wait for the full 30 minutes to record a negative test, as the test line, the T, may take this long to appear.
This page is all about how to read your result. You must wait 30 minutes for your result to be ready. So the first result that you can get is negative result. And the marker has 2 lines, and that is control and test. If there's a line in control, that means negative result. If it has any 2 lines, that means you are positive. If you avoid, it will not have any lines, or it will have a line on the T.
If you get a negative result, it is likely that you were not infectious at the time the test was taken. If you test negative, you must continue to follow the national and the local rules and the guidelines, including regular hand washing, social distancing, and wearing face coverings when required. You can report your result online, and that is the fastest way, or you can report by telephone. You need the QR code or the ID number under it on the test strip to report your result.
With that, we've come to an end of this episode. I hope this episode was informative, and I hope you learned lots of things. So until the next video,